I'm not acknowledging him. That's right.
Yeah, that's what he... Oh my god.
So I've been communicating with my friends. Seems like everybody's going through the fucking ringer right now. Everybody's having a hard time. Everywhere that you look, it's just negative, horrible shit. Financially, politically, energetically, physically, fucking emotionally. Like, it keeps piling the fuck on. Can I please breathe? At least that's how I feel, and all the people that I'm talking to do. The world's fucking hard, and we're all struggling right now. So I thought, even though it's maybe April when this comes out, posting 26 tips, or 26 life, oh my god. 20... That's so season. Why not do 26 life advice tips that I've learned over the years? I mean, it either like came from me or somebody that I know, or I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, fucks. I hope you get some enjoyment out of it. Just wanted to remind y'all, I appreciate y'all being here and watching the video. I love it when y'all show your support and comment on stuff, so let me know if anything I say helps you. If it does, we can make this a series or whatever, but you know. And that's how it is with every video. Mwah. Now time to start. My first point is slow down what you're doing. With all this stress that we have on us, our nervous systems are really kind of on the fritz, so we have to do everything very fast. You know, we have to hurry up, get it out the door. You know, it's just a sense of rush and a sense of unease. And a lot of anxiety can manifest with that, so slow down. If you're making coffee, slow your stirs. Kind of intentionally do it. When you're brushing your teeth, just think about how you're taking care of yourself. Have a little calmer walk, you know, just enjoy life a little bit more. We get lost in the sauce. Second point, comparison is the thief of joy. Whenever you are looking at somebody's finished building, don't compare that to your construction. You can't judge something that isn't finished. You're pouring into yourself, and that is incredible to do. Keep the vision and stay with it. My therapist told me this next one, and she told me we give what we need. I was thinking about that as a way that I love people. I love to check in on them. I like to spend time with them, offer advice, always compliment them. Turns out that's what I need. We give what we need. Are you able to pour into you what you pour into others? If you're going out with friends, and you're getting drunk as fuck, maybe you accidentally end up drunk as fuck, and the world is spinning, all you know is to throw up and get into bed, I need you to remember one more thing. Drink Gatorade. If you can drink Gatorade before you go to sleep, I don't want to say as much as you can, but amount that feels right to the spirit, you will wake up without a hangover. And also sleep on your side. Don't throw up on yourself. Pro tip.
Yeah, don't self-asphyxiate.
Don't do that. I actually almost did that.
Really?
First time I got drunk, oh yeah, I was gone.
First time? Damn.
No, I lied. The first time I got drunk was off of Everclear.
Why?
Oh, that's what we had. And also, fun fact, we were at the beach and we just got Everclear because, I don't know, one of our friends had suggested it. So we got it, and we got a Hawaiian Punch. We had styrofoam cups. Poured the Everclear in the styrofoam cup, just waiting. And by the time that we had finally opened the Hawaiian Punch, it was dissolving the cup.
What?
And I was like, oh, no, there's no way. And so I was like, what do I do? There's like a second cup. And I was like, you're right. I poured the Hawaiian Punch in there, downed it. I was walking on the beach, and then it just kind of became blink, blink. So many things happened that night. I've got a couple people pleasers in this, so this is one of them. Sometimes your value isn't seen until your presence isn't felt. People won't know how good they have it with you until you take your stuff out. You know what I'm talking about. Use your discernment. Whenever you don't know how to feel about certain people, realize some people show their teeth instead of smiling. They can act all nice in your face and want to do things to help you in situations, but then they'll bring it up time and time again as a way of like having power over you. Try and learn that lesson before it's too late. Going off of the last point, their behavior is telling the truth. If you're sitting there and you really don't know if somebody cares about you or that they love you, look at their actions. Look at what they have done for you in the past. And if it's become a pattern, it becomes so much of a pattern that it's a behavior, that's just who they are at the point. You can bring it up and talk to them about it, but if it exceeds that, it's just a pattern. Barefoot on the grass, fuck's heavy. Not gonna lie. Look, it's called grounding. You kind of like, it's woo-woo shit, but hey, I think it fucking works, and I know it works because it works for me. Next point, going off of that, the sun fucks also as well. You know, sometimes when you're depressed, you just need to soak up some vitamin D. Not that D. Pervert. Just getting out into the sun, if you can open your curtains and just feel the sunlight come in, or roll down your windows a little bit when you're driving, or just sit out on the porch and enjoy soaking up the sun. I mean, be careful about it, use sunscreen, whatever. Next point is that you have to choose to be better or get better. There all comes a point whenever we are struggling with things that really require a significant change that has to push you to an extreme amount of, I have to get out of here. I want to get out of here. It's a point where you've had enough and you're sick and tired of it, and you will do whatever it is to get better or be better. You have to choose when that moment is, or you'll just kind of keep cycling it. A lot of people like to gossip. That's just a fact. Sometimes it will be about you, and it can be kind of hard to stand firm in that. I've kind of become accustomed to it because of who I am and how I present. But one of the things that got me through it is that my character will always outshine whatever rumors can say. People that truly know me, hang out with me, see my soul, know that a rumor, it wouldn't apply and it doesn't go far. The other person loses credibility, and also most of it is a projection. Allow yourself to be bad at things. It requires a lot of bravery to be perceived, period. If you're making something with clay with a friend, your friend's gonna see that and you're worried, I don't want to be embarrassed about it. Allow yourself to be bad. You cannot be great at something without being bad first. You deserve to feel the joy that comes with that creation, so allow yourself to be bad. Stop judging yourself so hard. I feel like most of the time I'm just doing this and I'm aura farming.
You should do like this. Yeah, it's a lot more aggressive.
Another people pleaser tendency is to overgive and overcare for other people. You've got to take care of yourself first. Nobody is going to come to save you if you're waiting for somebody. Sure, there are great people in the world, but if you're sitting there waiting for someone to pull you out of this pit, sometimes you'll be waiting forever, and you deserve to get out of that as soon as possible. Love yourself enough to pull yourself out. It's hard to pull yourself out of there, but maybe it's reaching out to a friend. Maybe it's doing some research on it. Small digestible steps, guys. I know exactly what it's like. You can do it. Next one kind of goes along with this. It is a lot easier for somebody to pull you down instead of you pulling them up. It's so easy. Think about that with gravity and force. Sometimes you gotta let people go, and you know if you're being held back or if it's just a new chapter, you gotta let it go. And I mean, it doesn't have to be a bad thing either. Maybe you're elevating so high and your life is taking you somewhere else. Maybe they want to stay in their little spot. You gotta let go. Let it go. Let it go. Compassion is not complete until it includes yourself. Going back on previous points, just make sure to love yourself. Basically, imagine yourself as like a little kid and take yourself out. And if you are a little kid,
Should not be watching this channel.
why are you watching this? Speaking of pulling yourself out of that pit, saying affirmations in the mirror actually fucking work. I used to come from like the biggest self-hatred club. Like every time I looked in the mirror, I would absolutely hate what I saw, and I couldn't look at myself for a long time. But I wanted to shift that and find things that I could like. Maybe it was my eye color or my hair color or how I smile, you know, different things like that. And it started a snowball effect that made me have a lot of confidence now today. Do that. They fuck. You can also just be like, I'm thick. And you are, bitch. It resets your mind. When you see yourself telling yourself these things, game changer. Do it. Not only compliment yourself more, compliment other people more. It's a win-win situation. There's always something to compliment with somebody. Hair, makeup, shoes, outfit, voice, everything. You can just find something and tell them, oh, hey, you look really good. Or you make that dress look really good. Compliment the person, not what they're wearing. Oftentimes, we see these people, oh my God, they look so good. Do you know how many times like people actually get to hear that? It's really not that often that you think. Why not tell them? Make your day better. It'll make them feel better. Do it. Kind of bouncing around with points, but it seems like there's like it's like a split branch of like heavy. Hey, you know, this one is kind of in the heavier one. Not really. Brain dumping fucks. What the hell is that? First in your lineage to hear that? Wrong. Whenever you're like freaking out because you have so many things that you have to do at once, it just feels like you're overwhelmed with the world. Write down what you need to get done. When you start to put it out, you can start to see it. And then you can organize it. I think there's some kind of law where it's like something written down is half solved. A problem written down is half solved, something like that. It can get it out of your mind, something that you can see, and then something that you can either put a timeline to, group together, or just breathe and be like, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Damn, these next ones might be heavy hitters. Okay, another people pleaser one. Are you ready? Be willing to sit in the discomfort of letting people be responsible for themselves. Damn, that's what I said. Let me say it again. Allow yourself to be comfortable sitting in the discomfort of letting others be responsible for themselves. As a people pleaser, we always want to save people. We want to help them and just, you know, if they're going through a hard time. And I get it, being there for people during hard times are great, but sometimes people kind of soak it up. and they start to use you. And it's like, okay, well, I won't have this problem because this person's gonna just naturally do it for me. That's not healthy, girlfriend. And as someone that's always helped somebody, it gets hard to not help because it even becomes a pattern for you where it gets like, I don't want to fucking do this. I hate doing this shit. I never want to be with this person. Like, fuck. Let karma sort itself out. Don't be scared to start over. You might like the new chapter more. It's never too late to start new with something. It's better to start now than start later with something that you really want to do. It might take you 2 years to do this thing, but it's going to take you 2 years regardless. Wouldn't you rather be, I don't know, 36 with an art degree rather than 36 with no art degree? Think about it like that. Do what you want to do. Also another one, use your emotions to create. Sometimes you can sing a song, it describes exactly what's going on because you can't say it. Or sometimes you want to just slosh some paint down to try and figure out what association you're having with the situation in this painting. Maybe you need to go to a fucking rage room and beat the fuck out of things. Creation is such a powerful tool. It's great for alchemy and it can really help you process things that you're struggling to deal with. I save like most of my shit for on the stage. I kid you not, if it's a song about heartbreak, I'll be like, all right, and then I wait for the stage. I'm breaking down in tears, dude. Holy fuck. Afterwards, everyone was like, wow, that was really good acting. And I was like, yeah, it's not acting, diva. It's great. People remember that performance because I used that method. Bag it. Also, going off of that, you can dance anger out as well if you can't go to a rage room. You know what else you can do? Go to fucking Minecraft. If you look back on something that you tried and you're saying, damn it, I failed. Hey, that's so good. Because if you fail, that means that you tried, and that's more than what most people do. Yeah, bitch, I'm coming for you. So what if you failed? You learned something with that. Use that for another time. I've got 2 loved ones. We're nearing the end, but I don't want to save them for last, but I think that's silly. If you're in a relationship, ask your man to surprise you. Just ask him. Just be like, hey, I want you to surprise me. I don't want to like have to think about anything. I just want you to come up to me and be like, hey, you need to be dressed for a formal evening. We're going to be out tonight. I'm wet. Fight for someone that loves you rather than someone you love. People pleasers! I'm coming for you tonight, motherfucker! You're putting in all this effort, sacrificing so much stuff. Do they love you? Or do they love what you offer? 2 different things. 2 different things, girl. You gotta have someone that loves you enough to sit through you crying, you falling apart, you needing help. Because you're a human too. It's unhealthy if you're the only one giving. Oh shit, I'm gonna cry. Because that's applicable to me. I love giving and helping my friends, and it's hard for me to accept help. But it allows them to be the friend that they want to be for you. I have to pull this thing low enough. Like, my ninnies are almost out, but also it kind of makes me look like I have food. Will you see that? I feel like Regina George whenever she's going to the principal about the burn book, and she's like, that's what I feel like. Got the little heart. Like, oh my god. I'm softcore Regina George right now. Yo, I love Minecraft, dude. Holy fuck. I want a gaming PC so I can mod the fuck out of Minecraft, bro. I'm telling you, the second that happens, there's a second channel made. Gonna be gaming heavy Minecraft. Back to this. When you have a goal in mind, you've got to stay focused on that goal. If you have doubts, then it's already over. That came from like a French president. I got that in French class one back. You have to believe in yourself more than anybody else does. You have to be your number one supporter, fan, hype man, because if you base your worth or your success off of other people, their energy that they're willing to give to you or that they can give to you, you're setting something up that can never be filled and it can never be satisfied. You've got to be satisfied with your work. You might not be proud of it, but guess what? You made the thing. Fuck yeah. I've had some videos where I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be good. Lucie fucks it to the max, and I'm like, that's one of our best videos ever. Fucks it to the max
is absurd. What does that even mean?
You fuck it to the max. How drunk are we getting tonight? Fucking to the max. We're gonna start by vomiting. And the last one, which honestly brought me out of the darkest chapter in my life, came from a coworker that I had. She saw that I was going through a really hard depression. What she said was, you can rewire your brain. If you have a negative thought, come up with 3 counteractive positive thoughts and keep doing that. Mentally exhausting, worth it. I'm kidding you not, I wouldn't be here without that advice. That saved my life. In that chapter, I felt like I was unlovable, that I'm just this horrible person and I will never be loved. So I thought about that and I said, wrong. There are different types of love. The one that I'm suffering from now is romantic. It doesn't discount any others. My family, my pets, my friends, all of that. Point number 2 is I'm young at this age. You know, there's so many more people that I have yet to meet that will love me way more than this person ever does. 3, what was my third one? I remember it. Hold on. Oh, for me, my mom carried me for 9 months. That's an act of love. I cannot be physically standing here if it didn't come from people in the past that have helped me get to where I'm at today. People's love me. I'm wrong in that fact. That's what I would keep telling myself. And then each negative thought that would come up, I would do 3 different bits of advice. Oh my God, I feel like a completely new person after doing that. That's my favorite tip. I'm dropping so much lore in this video. Also, I wanted to give y'all bonus fact, or bonus. And that last one is all you can do is your best. Give yourself grace. And if you know you're doing your best, that's fantastic. Keep up the good work. You're doing the best with what you got. Maybe it's low energy, high energy, a certain amount of effort. You know, if it's a really hard day and you can't do it, hey, you thought about it and you know that that's a thing. You're doing your best. Be gentle with yourself. We're all trying to make it out here. Love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. Bye. I think that's it.
That's great.
Pobre mi gatito, alguien le ha pegado por comer el leoncito, ahora está llorando. Pobre mi gatito, alguien le ha pegado por comer el leoncito, ahora está llorando.